Welcome beautiful people, I am Chev B. Welcome back to my channel. In today's video we're about to style this unit from LuveMeHair.com, and this is their new 4C edge Afro inspired curly wig. So this is what the edges on this wig is looking like, and it's basically supposed to mimic what natural hair would look like with our natural edges, as opposed to having silky edges. Like, we've been waiting for wigs like this for the longest time. So this is what the wig is looking like straight out of the package. I got this in 20 inches. It is deep wave, a 13x4 lace frontal. So 4 inches means how many inches it goes back. So initially I styled this wig two ways. So initially, this is what I did first. When I first got the wig, I flat iron or hot comb the roots of the hair, and it ended up taking out the 4C edges. Obviously, like, if I was to hot comb my natural hair, like, I don't know why I think that was a good idea. It's because I am so used to using my hot comb to make my wigs look super flat. I overdid with the hot comb in the front. So you don't want to use the hot comb like I'm doing right now in the front as much. Like, you don't need that, because trust me, once you see how melted this wig looks in its natural state, it is perfection. But that aside, with this unit, all you need is some water and mousse to get those curls bouncing and get them popping. I love curly units because of how easy they are to style. They're perfect for every season and every weather. So I'm just running my fingers through this hair. I didn't experience any shedding with the hair at all, especially since I didn't pluck the roots, because this is their undetectable lace and it is transparent. Okay, it is flat and laid for the gods. Now, as I said, I overdid it with the hot comb, but because I redid the hair by washing it, I just wanted to make sure that I still showed you guys how I end up melting the lace on this unit. So this is what the wig is looking like on my head before I cut the lace off, and I'm doing my usual method. First thing I do is cut the lace around my ear, just to make sure that the wig is laying flat from corner to corner, and just in case if I want to wear it glueless meaning I don't use any products at all, the wig is just super snug. And I do that by tightening the band in the back of the wig and making sure that the lining on each side of my ear is measured properly. Now we're going to go in with the EBIN spray, and I love using this spray as opposed to using any type of lace glue because it's super light on my edges. It doesn't harm my edges, especially since I wear wigs so much. I can't have my edges be lifting with these wigs. It makes no sense since I wear my wigs as protective styling, you know what I'm saying? So we need something lightweight, and I'm gonna stick beside the EBIN. Okay, so I'm just taking my blow dryer. I spray the lace spray under the lace as opposed to on top of it directly, so that it doesn't have that glossy look that wigs tend to have when you spray too much of the spray on top. So I always do it under the lace. Then I'm going to go in with my scissors and just do a jaggedy type of motion. I'm never cutting straight across because I don't want it to look super blunt. I always want it to look or mimic my natural hairline, because I mean, our hairline isn't super straight going across unless you got a line up by a barber, you know what I'm saying? So then I cut off a little bit of the lace on the front. Well, not a little bit, but as much as possible. Now this is what I was saying. So because I overdid it with the hot comb earlier in the beginning of the video, I washed the hair and styled it like a week afterwards. So this is what it's looking like after it's freshly washed. Like, the curls are bouncing. So we're gonna reinstall this hair to see what the actual 4C Afro edges look like. So this is what it's looking like after I wash it after hot combing, and the roots are giving natural raw. Like, girl, we haven't melted this lace as yet, and look how flat it is laying. This is what I mean if you want to wear your wig glueless. Like, I didn't need to glue this down at all because it is lying behind my ear like it's supposed to, but I still have a little bit of flap on the side that, you know, like, would be bugging me, so I need to spray that down. So again, never spraying the spray directly on top but underneath the lace. And I'm gonna take my blow dryer and just blow it on top to melt. It only takes a couple of seconds to do that. It doesn't take any time at all. So this is very much beginner friendly, and basically for anyone who's like an intermediate type of wig wearer and not like a super, you know, Argan Tate type of professionalism type ish, you feel me? Now with this, just to make sure the lace is super melted, I dab a little bit of the spray on my fingertip and then dab it on the lace as opposed to spraying it directly. And I'm going to use this elastic band so that the hair can be melted, and I leave that on for about 10 minutes. I change my clothes and finish up my makeup and stuff, and this is what it is looking like. Now what I'm saying about not using too much hot comb on the front is that because of the natural texture of the frontal, it hides the lace. Like it looks so much better with hiding the lace. I didn't have to do any baby hair because, you know, I usually do the swoop to dupe a lot of times just to make sure that my lace is hidden, especially when I take pictures. I don't want my lace to be looking blunt. Like I hate that. So now I'm just going in with some Tresemme serum just to put on the hair. It's super lightweight, especially with the curly hair. I don't want it to be weighed down. And then I'm gonna go in with a little bit of foundation powder just to make sure that the parting looks nice and clean, especially since I didn't do the ball cap method. I might have a little of my hair showing underneath the lace because it's so transparent where the band was. So this is what the hair looked like when I did the hot comb edges, the finishing look, and this is what it looks like with its natural edges. Like, y'all can rewind the video just to see the difference with the lace. Like, you can't detect any lace right here, girl. Like, the hair is super soft. The second time around, I didn't even use any mousse. I just let it air dry as is, and this is the final look. Let me know what you guys think about this unit. It is super freaking bomb. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter and TikTok at damn-chev. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe down below. All the details will be in the description box for you, and I'll see y'all in my next video. Go on, big up on yourself. Bye guys.